Hey Summers!
Hi everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and another Sims 4 house tour. This is an art gallery which features in our Let's Play series. The Eden family have just bought in our most recent episode this art gallery which we built for them. Before we get into the tour though, I just wanted to point out that we are now on the gallery.
Yay, it's official.
It's official. We have put 4 houses up, which we've already done tours of, and you can find those on our channel. We'll link to our house tour playlist in the video description below. But it looks like people have already started downloading, following, which is really cool. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, we will keep uploading new content, particularly our builds, onto here, and as you can see, you can find us at Make 2 TV.
Yes. We have a bit of a delay in terms of uploading stuff to the gallery because we always sort of make mistakes when we're building things, and we just want to make sure that everything works correctly before we put it on the gallery. So yeah, we'll put this one up sometime. Okay, so let's go ahead in to the art gallery. I'm just going to leave the walls up for the moment so that you can see what it looks like, what it's intended to look like, because these interior walls will disappear once I do the cutaway view, but basically...
Yeah, in the Let's Play it looks kind of weird because it looks like one really big empty room.
Right.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't see those room dividers because they really give a lot of character.
I might have put them a little too close to each other for the game to register them, I'm not sure, but...
yeah.
So yeah, once you put the walls down or put the cutaway view on, you can see those interior walls disappear. But I thought that they were important to have because that's how many art galleries are set up, where you have these freestanding walls. So as you walk in past this art sculpture in the front, which is meant to sort of indicate it's an art gallery with artsy things, this is the front counter where you can ring up some purchases and just be greeted by, you know, security. And
in case you want to carry out a massive sculpture.
Yeah. So in the middle here is a gift shop area.
Oh, that's cool. So you can buy art books or postcards.
Yeah. Well, tiny framed paintings and magazines and things like that. And just put the wall up again so you can see, there's a bit more pop art here. There's a door out to the patio, which we'll see in a little bit. But for now, on one side, you've got a small bakery area, because I thought it would be nice to have that option for customers to get coffee and pastries and things like that. And then bathrooms. Wow, are these different colors? No, one's dirty, it looks like. Maybe.
Oh, that one is... Yeah, let's zoom
dirty.
out. Let's zoom out from
that. The art gallery has been under use because it's been opened already in the game, and
it's been getting a lot of business.
It's been getting a lot of business.
So a couple of things. First, I really like the lights. They're very cool and feel very sort of loft art gallery. Yeah. So very sort of Manhattan art gallery kind of thing. And I like the security cameras as well. I hadn't spotted those until now. Yeah,
they're kind of cool. I'm not sure what they do other than like decoration. I feel like, you know, a lot of things in the game have very detailed descriptions, but they don't necessarily have, you know, sophisticated functions. Anyway, this is the office for the art gallery owner, who is our sim, Maya, and it has a glass door here and another door here onto this staircase, which will go up to Maya's studio apartment.
Yeah, I like that. I like it's got a big sofa. I kind of imagine that this is a place where, for a really big client who wants to buy, you know, I don't know, 20 of some very expensive print, they'd come in here to talk to her.
Yeah.
I do like having the cafe right there. Yeah. Like, having a Starbucks in an art gallery is a little bit weird, but actually a lot of art galleries, certainly ones I've been to, often they have really trendy cafes and restaurants which people go to from outside anyway, just because they've got the artsy vibe to them.
Absolutely. So kind of my idea behind this was, if you did buy some pastries or coffee and wanted to hang out, you could go out here to the patio, which is, again, I'll put the walls up, is kind of set up around this sculpture fountain here. And the Sims, I don't know that they have necessarily bought anything from that register just yet. I can't figure out how to make them buy anything other than paintings and sculptures. But they do seem to come out here quite a lot on their own to hang out at these tables.
I think it's cool just to make, an art gallery into more of a social space rather than just business.
Yeah.
I think that's good for the business as well.
Yeah.
So here we can get a better look from overhead of the gallery.
Yes.
So you've got pictures kind of either side of these interior walls.
Indeed. Yep. And a couple of sculptures as well, because, you know, it does more than just paintings.
And I like how right at the end, at the back of this, you've got these kind of jutty out bits of wall to divide up the... Well, into sort of rooms, in quotes, like they're just individual spaces. You can get a bit of privacy to look at the painting. Yeah,
I would actually like to put more paintings on these walls also, but they are a bit skinny, and so for instance, if I wanted to put like a painting, maybe this one would be proper painting to go on this kind of wall here. Does that make sense?
No, I think for a classy establishment, I don't think you want too many things. Like the fewer things you have in your shop, the fancier the shop is.
Exactly. That too. Yeah, I don't want to look too cluttered. So
exactly.
Yeah. There is also this rear exit with another security camera above it, and that just allows Sims to enter the gallery from this direction, given that Magnolia Promenade has an inward-facing
that seems to be where most of the clientele enter from.
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
To be honest, they do. I kind of thought that they would enter more from the street over here, but they do tend to take this one. So let's just go upstairs via this staircase to check out the studio apartment. As we've been describing in our Let's Play, the studio apartment has been decorated by another of our Sims, Jasmine, who has a very modern aesthetic. So we got the suggestion to make it a studio apartment from a couple of our commenters, and that was a great idea, so we ran with it. A lot of the furniture up here is very modern.
I like that sofa. They're like...
Yes.
You will get there. We'll get there.
Right. Yeah. Very modern. And I love this lamp here, this tripod lamp, which has got that feel of like an artistic studio type of electronics.
Yeah.
And there's a modern TV here on the other side of the half wall. And over here is where our Sim Maya would actually do her painting. So she's got this entire space with the easel here and art supply table here and extra spare canvases and sketches over there.
Oh, those are very nice. And those big black windows, they're just windows and not doors.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll show you a door in a minute.
Yeah.
But she is still kind of moving in and settling in, so I actually purposefully left these boxes over here.
But this is just where she would hang out before and after work. Obviously the family isn't moving into this.
No, but she could, as you'll see, there is a bedroom, so she could, and a proper functioning kitchen and dining area, so she could use it, you know, for chill out time if she wanted to actually, like, have some time to focus here. So you can see, because this is loft living, I've made these into glass doors into the bedroom.
Yeah, that's nice.
I mean, you know, it's just, like I said,
hey, that's more Jasmine's taste.
Yeah, it's more of a kind of pied-à-terre type of place where you just are using it for short periods of time, really, and you are not that much in need of privacy compared to like a family home with lots of people.
It's more for naps, I think, rather than sleeping.
Exactly. Anyway, so this is the full kitchen, as you can see here. Very modern, dark colors throughout, and dishwasher, fridge, stove, all that stuff, counter.
All the good stuff.
Yeah. I went again with modern type furniture for the dining area.
I like that glass table.
This is the bedroom. Very small and cozy because, again, you don't need it for much. And then there is this open doorway to the bathroom, which again is because you don't need tons of privacy for an apartment like this. And then finally, there are these glass doors onto this balcony.
And that's a bar at the back.
Yeah.
Huh.
We had a bar for the grand opening of the art gallery, and I just moved it up here when the party was done. So there's this idea that like Maya could entertain people out here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, could be more of a wining and dining for...
Exactly, clients or something.
Yeah. Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that is our art gallery. We do apologize for the craziness of the camera that you might have noticed while we were doing this.
Sometimes it behaves properly, and sometimes it just is really irrational.
It behaves properly when we're not recording.
Yeah. Yeah, it just like jumps height and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do also like the outside. I mean, it's got the same outside design as inside. Like the walls are very clean, lots of 90-degree angles, and that white kind of painted brick.
Yeah.
But kind of mottled paint. I think looks really cool. Yeah, very modern loft feel, style art gallery.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tour. Like I said, we'll be putting this on the art gallery, or the Sims gallery, at some point when we have figured out all the kinks in the building. But in the meantime, if you want to see this building in action, you can check out our Let's Play The Sims 4 series with the Eden family, and we'll link to that in the video description below as well. If you are new to our channel, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Sims 4 videos on the way.
Thanks for watching.